Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the very latest transfer stories for FC Barcelona. We start with Inigo Martinez as it is now official. FC Barcelona have announced Inigo Martinez signing as a free agent. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about defender Eric Garcia, as it have been reported that the Barcelona star is happy at the club and he currently has no plans to leave amid Premier League interest. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Why it has been public knowledge for months, Barcelona have officially confirmed that they have signed Inigo Martinez on a free transfer. The 32-year-old had been on Barca's radar since last summer when a move was considered for him as an alternative if Jules Koundé did not arrive. But with the Frenchman joining, Martinez's signing did not progress. However, the Catalans continue to hold an interest in the Spaniard, especially knowing that his contract with Athletic Club was due to expire. As such, negotiations took place and a verbal agreement was secured in April, according to reports in the media. Inigo Martinez completed his medical with the Catalans last month and was spotted at the club's training facilities on Tuesday, participating in a photo session. Now, the club have officially confirmed his arrival, with Martinez signing a 2-year contract with the La Liga champions. He will have a release clause worth 400 million euros in his deal, as Barcelona have officially announced it on their Twitter page. A player with vast experience in La Liga, having made over 350 appearances for Real Sociedad and Athletic Club combined. Martinez will bring a lot, of value to the team due to his leadership and know-how. At the same time, he provides manager Xavi Hernandez with a left-footed centre-back option, something that had been lacking in the squad. The Spanish international becomes Barcelona's second signing of the summer after the arrival of Ilkay Gundogan, who also signed on a free transfer and penned a 2-year deal with an option of an additional 12 months. The transfer activity is far from done at Barca, although they must now make some sales for them to be able to register the new signings. Obviously, sales are very, very necessary as it stands for Football Club Barcelona. Finally, Inigo Martinez is a Barca player. Of course, I would say this is the worst kept secret in the sense that we already knew that Inigo Martinez would join Barca even before the season came to an end, same as with Ilkay Gundogan. Inigo Martinez, as I said earlier, is a player with vast experience. We have been seeing him a couple of times, in fact, many times in La Liga. Vast experience in La Liga. He's so good at Spanish football, and I think his adaptability at Barca will not be so difficult because most of his career has been in Spain. Xavi has been monitoring for quite a while since the beginning of last season, and Xavi, knowing fully well that he has already a good pairing at the back in terms of Christensen, Koundé, Araujo, Xavi wants to further strengthen that centre-back department and addition of this experienced player in the form of Inigo Martinez. And one good thing is he is a left-footed centre-back. We know currently right now all the centre-backs that we have in our team are all right-footed. The only left-footed centre-backs that were there but were on loan was Clement Lenglet as well as Samuel Umtiti. But of course, those were not the players that Barca wanted in their team. They were not the level that Xavi Hernandez wanted in his team, and so they were loaned out. So Barca were looking for a left-footed centre half, and they have finally gotten their hands on one, Inigo Martinez. Vast experience, and I think it's just further, and like talking about the depth of the squad, I think this will also help Barcelona to compete without the issue of fatigue because the depth will be really good Inigo Martinez is a player that I think he will start some games as well. He's a vast experienced player, and I think that it will really help us to strengthen our defense, despite us being the best defensive team in La Liga last season and one of the best in Europe last season. I think the addition of Inigo Martinez will still further strengthen this good defense that we have in the form of Bade, Kunde, Araujo, Andres Christensen. I think is just good. So yesterday they spotted Inigo Martinez at the Ciudad Deportiva taking photo shoots, and of course, so there were already indications that an official announcement for the player was very, very close, and so this is it. So he becomes the second signing of Football Club Barcelona this summer after Ilkay Gundogan's signing was officially announced at the end of June, that is at the end of last month. So far, not so bad. Barca are trying their best to ensure that the squad is getting strengthened. Of course, a lot of disappointments, I would like to say, in terms of the target that Xavi have been prioritizing have not make up to the Camp Nou because of money issues. Of course, financial issues have always been the barrier for Barca since the disastrous president, Bartomeu. Barcelona have been struggling to get their desired targets, but let's just see how the summer window will go like. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Eric Garcia has been linked with a summer exit from FC Barcelona owing to the increased competition in the defensive ranks and the club's need to shed wages and generate revenue. However, according to a report from Gabriel Sanz of Mundo Deportivo, the 22-year-old Spaniard has no plans of leaving Barca this summer and is very happy at the club despite his current predicament. Garcia joined Barcelona in the summer of 2021, arriving as a free agent after his contract at Manchester City expired. However, he has been unable to nail down a regular spot in the starting 11 at the club, especially after Xavi took over the reins as manager. Last season, Garcia found himself behind Ronald Araujo, Andreas Christensen, Jules Koundé, and at times even Marcos Alonso in the pecking order of things at Barca. Now, with the La Liga champions further strengthening the ranks with the addition of Inigo Martinez, Garcia's game time is likely to take a further hit. With the club needing to trim their salary mass, they were said to be open to offloading Garcia, with Real Betis taking a keen interest. The defender is also attracting suitors from the Premier League as well. However, the Spaniard is prepared to reject all those advances, as he prefers to stay at Barcelona and succeed at the club, even though game time will be hard to come by next season. Garcia is said to be happy at Barcelona and would welcome the chance to continue, even if it would mean Xavi will use him as a defensive midfielder like he did towards the end of last season. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.